Ah, and this leads me up. Back behind the screens again.
Watch out.
I have no pressing reason to be in this place, but exploring it is fun, so... Good enough, right? Hello? Noises. That said, I could have sworn that when I came through here earlier there was a corpse. Did I just miss it somehow? I didn't see the dead body? It was like an unalived human. So I jumped up out of here, came around. Oh, no, I don't see. What is going on? Maybe there wasn't a body back here. Maybe I'm imagining things. That is indeed the duct I crawled out of. Well, there's certainly stains and things. Maybe the Typhon found the body I'm misremembering. Or maybe I'm misremembering it. Anyway, let's climb. Good, good. What if I used light to be able to see better? Well, you know, I guess I can come back and view this video I'm recording as we speak. See whether there was in fact a body. Or whether I've somehow lost all my short-term memory capabilities. Oh well. I'm not really objecting to the lack of a dead person. There's quite enough of those. So in the briefing room, we see the shuttle transits. Yes, that's, I guess, one of the things they controlled from the control center. I think I've now overcome my scruples. I've been sad about birthdays long enough. I now collect things in order to recycle them. Give myself a mechanical edge. Bourbon and so on. This stuff is kind of a matter of life or death survival, and January's plan, after all, is that I should destroy the station and kill everyone on it, so birthdays won't matter if that happens. What else have we got on the command deck? A view of the Arboretum. A fake view of the Arboretum. So this place... Oh, hull integrity failures. Yes, lots of those. Magnetosphere control. I guess this place, as well as being a control center for the station, was effectively air traffic control. Station monitor life support. Tell us oxygen supply. Okay, yeah. They do have a lot of fail-safes. Maybe this was the corpse I'm thinking of. They do have a lot of fail-safes, and Talos 1 hasn't completely fallen apart, and there is still the possibility of saving some of these people, but... Power. Planoptic camera arrays. Camera orbiting. Ooh. Nice! So you can change this. Oh, this thing! I found it outside the station. I found the camera that they're using. Camera elevation. Let's go up to the... is that the executive level? To the R&D level? Ooh. This is cool. Well, how about engineering level orbits? That's really cool. So, monitoring. Sky Braxton had an email. Even Morgan's got glassy eyes now. Hasn't smiled or made a joke in a month. I'm not insulted by this. Obviously, I, wiped my own mind with these constant neuromod implantations, possibly Typhon cells, who knows. A year? Yeah. The neuromod is obviously perhaps not entirely safe. After all, there's the mind-warping stuff. No new folks in psychotronics as part of the Earthside rotation. Danielle Show doesn't like Morgan. Like, I know that much. She was concerned that his operator projects were a danger to the station. Which is entirely correct, I should point out. In fact, I guess I was plotting to destroy the station secretly. So, yeah, she's absolutely correct. And a custom operator was a crucial part of that plan. Captain's loft. Who is or was the captain of Telos 1? Noise. Ah! Kind of felt more than saw that thing. Bill Nixon Green. Damn! This one I neither felt nor saw. Backlash makes me feel nice and safe. Rest in peace, Bill Nixon Green. Oh. Well, apart from that, rest in peace. Reactivator chipset. What's this one do? Oh, I really need more of these. I need like one more neuromod. I'll reevaluate all that as soon as I get one. I'm mod jonesing. In fact, speaking of manufacturing neuromods, did I pick up both of the Mimic's organs? Looks like it. It's so cool that like part of the premise of the game is you're making stuff with the fabricators and so on and working as a researcher, and that the level up items are something you can manufacture. It just kind of ties a lot of the systems and resource cycles together. A shuttle advent, I've been there. Aha! Second shuttle on radar vicinity of the Dristing vessel. This is the message I was thinking of. Scott Parker's flight log. A facility running absolutely dark, no lights, radar transparent. The shadow of Talos. And this is like this hidden space station 60 kilometers away from Talos 1. Or from somewhere. Maybe just 60 k's off their flight path. It may be responsible for what's happening to the volunteer shuttles. But like, what the hell? Like, seriously, what the hell? What is out there in space? They're the Typhon. Where did they come from? Captain Jada Marks. Rest in peace, Captain Marks. In fact, we heard Captain Marks on the phone talking to Captain Salazar of security earlier. Elazar. Oh dear. Oh, there's the one neuromod I wanted. So she was actually alive when we were down in the guts, but not anymore. What? Well, shit. Okay, the shuttle I was on wasn't Advent, it was Exalt. Saving the game here. Are there Typhon on that shuttle? 3 minutes from Seattle. Holy shit. Let's look for more information. Before it's too late, need to know the shuttle Advent departed just before the first alarms. Present inspection before we knew what to look for. Scuttle charges. Handful of survives. Oh, Elazar's in cargo bay, as I know. So just to add some spice to this decision. Sorry about walking on this sofa that's top of your body that you fell through. Advent was a VIP shuttle, I think, not a volunteer one. It was carrying, according to the schedules I saw earlier, would have been the board members on board, because they were staying... The board members arrived like the morning of yesterday, and they're not on the station anymore, so they must have left, right? And we've been to the board members' offices, and they included a suite for William and Catherine Yu. I'm just kind of throwing together fragments here, but I feel like there's a non-zero chance that Morgan's parents are on this shuttle, which will land in Seattle in 2 minutes if I don't blow it up. Emergency activation message cannot be triggered without authorization from Alex Yu. Well, that's not the immediate concern here. The captain's chair. Ah, shit. Of course, it's entirely possible the scuttle charges won't even work, but... This is kind of a test run for the question of will you destroy the station? Basically have to make a decision earlier than I expected. The thing is, I've already sent off that one escape pod, and they left well after the lockdown. Now, I mean, the fact that the 2 people aboard it were probably seemed fine means they probably weren't Typhon, but, you know, maybe mimics sleep. Good chance the Advent is carrying Typhon. I don't know for sure who's on it. There's just 5 crew members. Perhaps it's just the crew members. Perhaps the VIPs all left earlier. But even so, they don't deserve to get blown up because of suspicions. Okay. How much do I agree with January's plan? The plan of Morgan as of January. Given my extremely limited information. Is it worth the risk of Typhon reaching Earth to go for the plan of, well, let's just kill everyone and blow it all up? Are the Typhon wholly evil? Are they unstoppably powerful? We don't know what the coral is for. We don't know if it's possible to communicate with them, although they were trying. The thing is, Morgan was like the guy who was... Well, he wasn't leading the efforts to communicate with Typhon, but he was supporting them. He may well have experimented on himself. We don't know for sure. Dr. Mitsuko, somebody is unfortunately dead. She would have known, and Dr. Igwe would also know, but I haven't met Igwe yet, so I haven't been able to ask him questions. I have like, these little hints of potential, of possibility of there being something more to the Typhon. I have Alex talking about how, yes, they're just evil, but the risks are acceptable given the benefits. And then we have Morgan January making the pitch. This is too dangerous, got to blow it all up. And Morgan of December, his point of view was that what's going on here is crazy, unethical. I agree with that much. And I got to get out of here. The very fact that those two are so different indicates the drift was happening, the personality drift. What did Morgan of November feel about all this? How did Morgan think about it? What about Morgan 2034? And who am I? I'm going to make an in-character decision, one of optimistic, or at least curious, research-based but humanistic choice-making. I'm I don't think Morgan of 3 years ago, waking up today with no knowledge of anything since then, would make the same decisions as January Morgan. I don't think I'm prepared to give up and sacrifice people en masse because I've been told it's too dangerous to do otherwise. Unclear whether Captain Marks was willing to do that. She might not have had time to make a decision. But, let it land. I think they've been messing with the Typhon for so long. There have been so many possibilities for contamination and breakouts and so on. I almost kind of can't really believe it hasn't happened before.
For the Talos Employees Talent Show is now open. See Galen in the crew quarters front desk to reserve a slot.
Shut up. No. This PA system is unhelpful. Yeah, maybe this really is the big one, the breakout, the point where the Typhon get to Earth. Maybe it doesn't matter, maybe there's none on the shuttle. But the call I am making as this person at this point in the game is that we're not going to sacrifice people en masse to mitigate a risk which may or may not be stoppable anyway. 22 seconds to landing. Of course, for all I know, I mean, this countdown is just a timer, right? It may not be hooked up to anything live. The shuttle may already have gone off course and exploded. It may have landed safely in the past. This decision may have absolutely no meaning, but I am choosing to let them land. Which almost certainly means, surely, without massive new regret-inducing information, I will presumably not be intending to detonate Talos 1 space station's self-destruct. What are the alternatives? I don't know. I don't even know that there are viable alternatives yet, but I'm going to look for some. Now, I don't trust January's judgment. Okay, let's get out of this accursed room and go look for the missing information and see just how poor a decision that was. There's nothing I really need to do on the bridge as far as I know. Let's get going.